Hello everyone and welcome to Amr Ismail and Associates Immigration Tutorials. Today, we will talk about Ontario's Business Immigration Program. It is an economic immigration pathway for experienced entrepreneurs who are ready to establish, operate, and actively manage a business while living and settling in Ontario permanently. It gives an entrepreneur, and up to one foreign national business partner, the opportunity to be nominated for permanent residence once their business has been established in Ontario. So let's have a look. The Entrepreneur Stream application is a two-stage process. In Stage 1, you will register an expression of interest by email. If invited, you will submit an online application. You and your business partner, if applicable, will then attend a mandatory interview. If your Stage 1 application is successful, you must sign a performance agreement with the Government of Ontario. In Stage 2, Ontario will issue a temporary work permit support letter so that you can apply to IRCC for a temporary work permit. You will be allowed 20 months from the date you arrive in Ontario to implement your business plan and submit a final report. If your business meets all requirements, Ontario will ask you for documentation to make sure you have established your business as per the business plan you presented and are eligible for nomination for permanent residence. To qualify for nomination as a permanent resident under the Entrepreneur Stream, you must demonstrate that you will have a viable business that is likely to provide material economic benefit to the economy of Ontario as a whole, or to the local Ontario economy where the business will be located. If you are invited to submit an application, you must provide supporting documentation to demonstrate you meet eligibility requirements. This includes demonstrating that you have the qualifications that you claimed when you registered your expression of interest. You must have at least 24 months of full-time business experience in the last 60 months. Your experience must be as a business owner or as a senior manager. As a business owner, you must have had an active role in the business and owned at least one-third of the business. As a senior manager, you must have had senior decision-making responsibilities in the business and managed the day-to-day operations of the business in whole or in part. You must have a minimum personal net worth of $800,000 Canadian if your proposed business will be within the Greater Toronto Area that includes City of Toronto and Durham, Halton, York and Peel regions, and $400,000 Canadian if it would be outside of the Greater Toronto Area. You must also make minimum investments in your business from your personal net worth. If your proposed business is to be located within the Greater Toronto Area, you must make a minimum personal investment of $600,000 Canadian, and if it is going to be outside of the Greater Toronto Area, you must make a minimum personal investment of $200,000 Canadian. You must also control at least one-third of the equity in the business. If your proposed business is in the information and communications technology or digital communication sector, then regardless of location, you must make a minimum personal investment of $200,000 Canadian and control at least of one-third of the equity in the business. If the business is to be located inside the Greater Toronto Area, you must create at least 2 permanent full-time jobs for Canadian citizens or permanent residents. If the business is to be located outside the Greater Toronto Area or in the information and communications technology or digital communication sector, regardless of location, you must create at least 1 permanent full-time job for a Canadian citizen or permanent resident. These jobs must be paid at the median wage level for the position. Be filled continuously for at least 10 months prior to submitting the final report and continue to exist at the time of final report and nomination. For more information on Ontario's Entrepreneur Program and your eligibility, please feel free to contact our Toronto team. You can send us an email or complete our business immigration assessment form on our website amrismail.com for a free assessment. Thank you for watching, and we will return with more information videos on various immigration topics, so do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, we are Amr Ismail and Associates, your Canadian partners in immigration since 1991.